Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Cambridge Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of the Audacity of Hops Belgian style double IPA, coming in at 8% ABV. There's a little man there holding up what appears to be a giant hop, so they're kind of saying it's going to be a big hoppy brew. It's got a plain gold cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get then. Huge fan. This is a Belgium style double IPA. It's New World, so you can have American hops, Belgium yeast. It seems to be very popular at the moment with brewers, with the public. So, beer in the glass then. Lovely carbonation rising up the middle. It's got a slight haze to it. In the camera, with my own eyes, I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it probably like that there. It's not too hazy there, is it? But you put it up to the camera and look at that. The camera seems to have better vision than me. It's a 3-finger slightly off-white head. Nice carbonation, as I mentioned. It's a nice golden coloured beer, golden amber. Let's get the all-important nose. Wow. Oh yeah. Belgium yeast pulling through on this. American hops, juicy, grapefruity, pineapple-y kind of hops with that. I always find it a slightly musty kind of Belgian yeast, that kind of almost brutish kind of aroma. Oh, this smells great. I gotta dive in. Cheers, everyone. Boom! Stone the crows. Stone the crows. What a beautifully hopped IPA this is. Oh, and that wonderful Belgium yeast is still pulling. It's still having a big battle there with the American hops. It just pulls and pulls and pulls. Oh, what a first flavour. That is magnificent. Fantastic carbonation that lifts the beer. It puts it on. It puts the flavours of this beer on a tray, and it says, "There you go. Have that." That's the carbonation doing that. It's a fantastically bitter, but well-rounded kind of fruity, grapefruity, mango, lemon peel, orange, juicy orange flesh. It's like a tropical fruit drink in a beer glass, but with spicy, peppery, that musty Belgium hop that comes along with it. This is fantastic. That little man holding up them hops, let me show you again. That's what it feels like in my mouth. That is the perfect kind of illustration, drawing of what I'm feeling right now. It's my first beer from the Cambridge Brewing Company. I was slightly confused when I first heard of this brewery back a year ago. It just crossed my mind and it went out again, because I'm from the UK, and I thought to myself, oh, it's just a brewery in Cambridge in the UK, you know, Oxford, Cambridge, that kind of water boating battle that goes on. I thought it was a small Cambridgeshire brewery in the UK that were brewing good beers. But then I keep on hearing about this brewery, and I keep on hearing good things, and I hear from America, and it's not just because it's American, it's just because I heard great things about this beer. It's in a big, well, 1.6 ounce bottle. They've been brewing, I want to show you this, they've been brewing since 1989, so they're probably, well, they are one of America's oldest craft brewers, because believe it or not, the craft brewery scene, the craft beer scene in America only really began in the 1980s, and look at it now, year 2014, it is booming. There's something stupid like 100 breweries a month opening in America, or 100 breweries a quarter. But enough about other breweries, let's get back to this one. Oh, this is such a good beer. It's so good to get really good beer on the show. It really is. What I've found as the channel's evolved, with you guys as well, because I get recommendations from you in the comments box below, recommend more, is that as the channel grows, as the recommendations get better, as we're trying more beers, it's slightly difficult to go back. More than slightly, it's horrendously difficult to go back to where my beer drinking habits were just 3 years ago. I was drinking regular session bitters on this channel, and I was happy with that. It was only until my brewery tap, Richard Burhouse, who's now the owner of Magic Rock Brewing Company, started sending me American beer, that it really opened my eyes, and it's just got better and better for me, and we're here. We are here drinking the very best beer in the world now. This is almost too difficult to explain. It's that good. It's bone-crunchingly kind of bitter. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. I've had some sweet IPAs recently, but this is not one of them. I won't go into that now. This is really nicely balanced between the malts and the hops and the yeast. That Belgium yeast really does do this beer justice. It's really there, it's prominent, and it goes so well with the hops. I'm going to chuck the last little bit in here, and I'm going to give this beer a rating. This is Cambridge Brewing Company's The Audacity of Hops, and this, for me, gets a rather fantastic Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please check it out. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.